Yeah, it's 15th of August, Jhulan Yatra and what is called hariyali-teej-braj. Okay? Those two are being celebrated. One is celebrated because everything is green, you know? From the monsoons, everything is green. Now, I know there's no light, but what has happened is the main switch is gone. The main part of the light, and I'm just on an inverter. And if I don't talk, I'll forget to tell everybody. Okay, if one traces things back, and not that far back, anyways, just before coming into, we had the Purushottama Mass, you know. So now our Purushottama Mass, after it was finished, we were pushed pretty well into the hot season. So now, here we are in the hot season, and Akshay Tritiya, Tritiya meaning three, and that's the third day of the moon, the waxing moon. Okay, so now this is like this is your heat coming on. So Akshay Tritiya is a day to do very important jobs and everything, but it's also the day that Jhulan Yatra begins for Lord Jagannath, and up until the full moon, then he takes his bath. Okay, so here we are, back in that time, just before the full moon of bathing Lord Jagannath. We are celebrating the coming of the heat. And we're celebrating the coming of the heat with offering chandan to the deities. So now I've already entered into the monsoon, but now the monsoon is like calming down. It's not so heavy rain. The monsoon is really nice because it brings coolness. And after all that time of heat, and this year it was a lot of time of heat. It wasn't just a little bit, it was a lot of heat. And it was a lot of hot wind. I can't even believe how much there was. So we haven't got, like a full force monsoon this year. The Yamuna did fill up, but it wasn't so much from our water that we got here. The rainwater here wasn't that much. So here you got Akshay Tritiya is taking you into the hot season. And here we are in hariyali-teej-braj. This is bringing us out of that hot season with nice cool breezes and nice cool rain, not heavy duty rain. And these are the rains that Radha and Krishna like the most for their Jhulan Yatra. So these two celebrations come together. Now, in Gaudiya Math, we celebrate mostly, not just mostly, we celebrate Jhulan Yatra for about 3 or 4 days, and that's going to come when Rupa Goswami disappearance date comes. And then it goes up to the full moon. And this one comes from Tritiya. This is the Vrindavan, this is the Braj. They celebrate Jhulan Yatra from Tritiya all the way to full moon, Purnim. And that's Raksha Bandha Purnim, where the sister comes and puts some decoration on the hand of her brother to protect him. So this is our Vrindavan. So I just made the endeavor of putting Shri Radha Gopal's deity, our Jhulan deity, and I think this is about almost the 10th year that I've done this with Radha Damodar. I put the deities on, not starting with Rupa Goswami's disappearance date, but starting with this day, the third day of the waxing of the full moon. And we will be every day there. Now, I'm not with big strength and everything, and the deities are heavy. The Jhulan is heavy. It was an endeavor. I got to say it was an endeavor. Yes, but we just kept on working at it and everything, and we got the Jhulan to be transported. We were readying the Jhulan to be transported over to Radha Damodar, and it started raining. One person would say, well, this is not so good. Shonaka, you're going to take the deities out in the rain? Well, this is their time, and this is their rain. So nothing stopped us. In other words, yeah, we even had to transport the deities in a rain all the way over to Radha Damodar. And this is I don't know, I'll try to leave the description and everything, but there is a Jhulan made of gold and silver that the Banke Bihari persons use. Yes. They use it only for one day. They don't go the 13 days to Raksha Bandha. But today, Banke Bihari is celebrating that Jhulan. So you can imagine, everybody that loves Banke Bihari, they are here, and it is a Saturday. So the place is full of people, difficult to get around, which made the transporting of the Jhulan even harder, and to get through all the crowds and everything. Okay, so to come to making a short statement, only by their help, did we make it. We finished late, but we finished late. I know we finished late, but and they couldn't open up the curtains until we finished with the Jhulan. So, but we only took about 5 minutes over. So we got the Jhulan there. We got Radha Nila Madhava from here, from the Shri Radha Madan Gopal's Seva Trust Ashram, Gaudiya Math. Everything came out fine, and the rain was wonderful. It was hot. It was hot today. And that rain cooled us off, and it probably even cooled Radha and Krishna off going to Radha Damodar. And I don't have so many people, like at my hand where I can ask them to do something. No, that's not how it is. I got to just pray that somehow or other this can come out. So Ishwar's family, they came out, but it's not enough, because the deities have to be carried almost on the shoulder through all the places of Radha Damodar to get up to the altar. So we needed about 3 or 4 people more to lift the deities up, the whole platform up, and put them on the altar. And that happened. We only took 5 minutes extra. But I'll send that video out too. And I hope the description of this time period of Hariyali and Jhulan comes out. I put it in the description. Yes. I'm definitely out of breath. But and I was worried. Because here it was, I was trying to get to Radha Damodar by 1 o'clock, and trying to get everything ready, and now we're just getting a little bit of the Jhulan over to Radha Damodar about 3:45, and we only have an hour and 15 minutes to put it all together. And yes, it was a difficult tread, but by the mercy of Guru, it came out nice. It came out nice. We liked it, and of course the person in charge, he liked it also. So they will stay on the altar. It makes you, I have to say that this is like the best time of this little ashram, because we're helping out one of our temples, the local temples. We're helping one of the local temples because the people that come, everybody wants to swing that Jhulan, and not just one or two, but so you have to have somebody in control of the string. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, like I go there and you almost have to have gloves to hold the rope with, because the people pull so hard, and you don't want. We almost got light. Yeah, and you don't want the Jhulan to fall over, and you don't want the Jhulan to go too far back and do some damage to the decoration. So you have to be always attentive. And I'll tell you one thing: the village people are strong. Yes, and I've been doing this, so long and everything, and the one that makes me laugh so much are the little old ladies. They're like thinking, this is my only time I'm ever gonna be able to do this Jhulan. I'm pulling, and they'll fight to pull. So it's difficult for me to tell them no, or stop, or slow down. So I just try to wrap the rope around my hand with a piece of cloth and just hold back, so that the people don't pull the deities off the altar. Anyways, it's really enlivening, and I know the deities are happy. Oh, when you see them swinging on Radha Damodar altar and everything, and then so much kirtan going on and so many people, it's full of people today and tomorrow, and all the way up to Raksha Bandha. I think that's on the 28th. Oh, yes. And of course for us, Rupa Goswami's disappearance date and that Ekadasi that comes just about at the same time. Those are very, very important times. And Gopinath Bhavan and Rup Sanatan Gaurimat, they sponsor the Rupa Goswami conference. And many special speakers come to speak at the conference. And even in English, there's nice devotees that come over just to speak about Rupa Goswami. Yes. Oh, no, fine day. And today was a good day. And thank you very much, Krishna, for the light and everything. Yeah. Yes, Gornitai. We'll do something for Gornitai too. Now that Radha Nila Madhava's on the altar, now I can probably just take them out on the on Prikra Marg and let the people see him and everything. Yeah. And again, we were feeling like that rain was just so cooling, and it was just like part of Jhulan. So for us, it was a big blessing. Yeah, big blessing. Sukada was also there. She appeared to help out. But mostly when we got to Radha Damodar, people just wanted to help carry the deities in. Yeah. Okay, thanks again. And I'll try to get this out.